The American election is not one election, it's 50 elections. So you got to win state by state by state. And there are key states in which the Muslim vote is very important. Michigan, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Florida, Ohio. The Muslim community has a significant representation and can be the margin of difference. The Muslim community is highly diverse. It's only less than 2% of the population, but in a country of 306 million people, that's a lot of people.
Muslims are a part of the fabric of this society. Muslims have been in America since the inception of this country. Just like America needs Muslims, America needs Jewish brothers and sisters, Catholics, Christians, Hindus, Sikhs, to run the gamut, because the diversity that we have in our country is what makes our country so great.
Back in 2000, there were no Muslims in Congress. There were very few in the state legislature. There were very few who were engaged in politics. The Muslim community is much more involved in society, community, professional life, and even emerging up into American political life. I'm certain that the Muslim community today is a much more engaged, much more politically impactful community than it was 12 years ago.
President Obama has made tremendous inroads in the Muslim community. I think the president has a universal perspective. That is what makes him so great. I think he has a deep sensitivity to the needs of others, and he appreciates our diversity in this country. And so it's reflected in his outreach to the Muslim community.
He's the first president to go to Egypt, speak to the Muslim world in an inclusive way. This is a historic thing, and he's to be lauded for that effort.
But Muslims also have a responsibility too. Muslims can't wait on other people to further their political agenda. It's going to have to be self-affirming, and we're going to have to start from the ground up.
Many Republican candidates have made Muslim hating a key feature of their service. I mean, we can start with Herman Cain, who in this election season started out by saying he wouldn't have a Muslim in his cabinet. And of course, Mitt Romney has declared that the biggest problem facing American people is Sharia law, which is so absurd. It would be laughable if it wasn't such a great threat to people's civil and human rights.
When we use religion as a tool to further a hurtful agenda that will effectively hurt Americans, I think that those persons who are doing so need to be questioned, they should be publicly ridiculed, and people need to be informed about having an option to either support their opponent or to call them to the floor and apologize. And if they don't apologize, I think we need to have a serious discussion about the kind of representation we really want in public office.
I remember when somebody said Barack Obama is an Arab, and John McCain said, no, he isn't. He's a good family man. We disagree with him, and we're trying to beat him. But we're not going to indulge that alienating behavior. And that's just the bit. We don't expect Republicans to agree with us on the economy or other stuff. But can we just agree that an American is an American is an American?
I think it comes with some assumptions and folks not knowing who you are and what it means to be an American Muslim. Born and raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. I want the same things other Americans want: improved school systems. I want to end the war effort. I certainly want to create more jobs in my district and across the globe. I want to keep American businesses in the United States. I want to strengthen the middle class. And I think once folks hear and know that, they have a deeper appreciation of what I stand for. So it's an educational opportunity in many ways, but also it comes with normal assumptions, the same assumptions that it would come with anyone else. But it's an opportunity to say, hey, I'm just like you.